Hey guys, what's up? It's Christina from Disrupt Ordinary and the Finally Visible Academy. And today I'm going to tell you 10 ways to accelerate your Instagram growth. All right. So we all want to grow online. Yeah. We all want to grow. And if you have an Instagram account, it can be a great place for you to grow your business, right? Because it has super high engagement rates, it's super visual, and it's a great platform to really build trust with your audience. But a lot of times people use the platform incorrectly. So they try and gain followers, they're not gaining them, and then they start, buying fake followers or using bots or doing just sketchy things online. And ultimately, that's not gonna help you make more money in your business. All it's gonna do is really kind of negatively affect you and give you a big audience of fake people, right? So I'm gonna tell you 10 different ways that you can actually use Instagram correctly to grow your audience and make more sales. So the first tip that I have for you is to get super clear on your goals and on your audience, okay? So a lot of times I work with clients and they're like, I just want to use Instagram to grow. I want more money, right? But that's not really a good goal because you don't know how to monetize it when all you want is more money and you want to grow. So you need to consider, do I want to start by building up my audience, getting a really big audience, and then kind of going in for the sale? Do you want to start by, slowly building up, releasing really great content over time? How can you use Instagram to achieve your goals, right? That's the question you need to ask yourself. So in order to do this, you need to get very clear on who it is that you're targeting, because you're not targeting everybody, right? You don't just want more followers. You want more followers that are exactly who is going to buy a product or service from you, correct? So first, define your audience. And guys, if you're struggling to do this, we have a really awesome branding bundle below where it will help you to identify this customer persona of yours and get really clear on what they want. And once you know exactly what they want, you can target your marketing message to be exactly what they want, right? So it's very important that you use this step first, right? Now, once you're very clear on your goals and your audience and you know how you're using Instagram to grow, the second thing that I would recommend that you do is start updating your bio. Okay, so we really want to make sure that our bio in our Instagram reflects what we just talked about, reflects who we are as a brand, and connects with our audience, okay? So a lot of times you'll see on Instagram that you go and see somebody's bio and it doesn't really tell you what they do for a living or who they are, right? And if that's the case, there's no reason for your audience to want to follow you and to want to engage with you and interact with you because they don't know how you're gonna help them, right? So we wanna make sure that our bio is super short, super clear, and defines exactly who we are as a brand, all right? Now, one way to do this that a lot of people like is by using an I help statement. So I help married couples to get clear on what they want in their marriage and make their marriage succeed, okay? So something like that really just easily defines what you do, who it's for, and how you help, right? Now, another thing in your bio that you want to be aware of is the link situation, okay? So that's actually step number 3, is make sure that you have a good link in your bio. So I find that a lot of times what people do is they send people directly to the homepage of their website, okay? So that's the link in their bio, the homepage of their website. And this isn't good for a lot of different reasons. So if you're sending someone to the homepage of your website, yes, they might be super interested in your services and they might go, oh my goodness, this is great. I'm going to the homepage and then I'm going to click over to the services page. I'm going to learn exactly what they do. And then I'm going to go to the contact page and then I'm going to, contact them and et cetera. Or they might not, right? So you might find that when you send people to your homepage, they don't really see something that truly aligns with them. So they just kind of click off. Whereas if you were sending them to a specific sales landing page that was targeting them, or if you were sending them to something like LinkTree, where they could choose what they're interested in, well, then they might be much more apt to find what they need, connect with your message, and contact you, right? So those are the two best options. Send them to a very direct landing page that has a very, very clear call to action, or send them to a LinkTree or a Linkin.bio. These are different tools out there that will literally make it so that you can show multiple links on your Instagram. Because remember, you can only show that one link in your bio. So make sure you're using up that valuable space, all right? Step number 4 is to set up a really good profile picture. Because honestly, if you don't have a picture that really kind of shows exactly who you are, then people are going to be kind of turned off. They're not going to want to follow you. So if you have like, say like a weird drawing, or you have like a picture of a sunset or something like that, people aren't going to be as apt to follow you. So what a lot of marketers, including myself, recommend is that you go on, you post a picture of you looking at the camera. Because if you see me and you see my face, then you now know who I am. We have more of a connection. And you can tell that I'm a real person. You know, I'm not like some fake bot that's out there. I'm a real individual, and you'll want to connect with me more. So definitely make use of that profile picture. And if you are a brand, a business, you can use your logo as well, but just make sure it's very clear, very crisp, and that your profile picture is the same across the board, okay? So if you have an Instagram and a Facebook, that profile picture should be the same across the board, because we don't want to start having people be confused by our brand and confused by who we are, all right? So profile picture is super important. Make sure to utilize it. All right, now number 5 is to set up a theme for your Instagram. So you've probably heard about this before, but a theme for your Instagram is very important. So what do I mean by that? Well, it has to be something that's very visually appealing and makes it so that all of your posts go well together. So whether that's by using a certain filter on all of your pictures, or if you're using graphics, right? You can theme it out so that, you know, there's graphics in the middle all the time and pictures on the outside, or, you know, whatever that pattern is, you need to have a theme that's really visually appealing, because that's one of the first things that people will see about your brand. So if they go on and they see your feed and it's like a bunch of random images that don't go together, or it's like different graphics that are like cut off and things like that, that's the first perception that they have of your brand. So you do not want to do it like that. You want to make sure that when you look at your feed, you're like, oh, okay, this is who these people are. I get it, right? So definitely consider making a theme. If you are using pictures and you want to filter things out, I would definitely recommend Lightroom on the iPhone or Android. It's very good, and it makes setting your themes for your pictures super easy. All right. Now, aside from having a theme, we want to make sure that we're posting real content. So that's probably one of the biggest downfalls that people have on Instagram, is that they're not connecting with their audience through their content. Okay, because you can post the most valuable stuff, but if people don't know who you are personally, they're not going to want to work with you. So you need to make sure that you're posting pictures of you. If you have a team, you're posting pictures of your employees, pictures of your office, different things where people can go, oh yeah, I know that girl, she does this, right? So aside from that, aside from pictures and videos, we want to make sure that our captions are telling our story, right? So I don't just want to post captions that are like, you know, random facts about marketing. I'm going to post captions that are about me, about who I am as a person, about what I love to do in my spare time, about who my favorite ideal customer is, and things that will relate to them, right? So we want to make sure that what we're posting throughout our feed is not just a bunch of random Canva graphics or like random like snippets of articles or things like that, because you will do better with personal content, I promise you. All right. So the next tip number 7, is to schedule out all of your content in advance. Guys, if you've ever watched my videos before, if you've seen my feed, I preach about this quite a bit because it is a huge time saver. And guys, it'll help you to make your feed look cohesive. It'll help you to really crank that content out and ensure that you show up every day. Okay. So if you need help with this, check out the Finally Visible Academy. It makes this super easy, and you'll save so much time. All right. So that's tip number 7. Now, tip number 8 is to start engaging every day, okay? Now, this is a big one, guys, and it's one that people think that they can like, you know, skate around with like bots and different things like that, and you really can't, because social media is a social place, and you'll hear people preach about that time and time again, but it's true. You need to be going every single day on the people that you want to work with's feed, and you need to be liking their pictures. You need to be commenting real legitimate comments that connect with them. You need to be DMing them, right? And not DMing them in a salesy way, like get my new coupon, but DMing them in a way where you're actually building real connections with these people and getting in front of them. Because the more connections you build, the more people are going to know your brand, right? Now, a really super easy way to do this is whenever you're scrolling, if you see someone that aligns with your customer persona, save one of their pictures into a collection, and then each day go on and interact with those pictures, interact with those people, right? Makes it super, super easy. And if you set the time aside to do this, you'll start seeing a lot more traction a lot quicker than if you don't, okay? Now, step number 9 is going to be to use Instagram ads to get more reach. So you don't have to do this, but it's definitely an easy way to get yourself in front of more people. You would do this by going through Facebook, hopefully. And if you go through Facebook, you use the ads manager, you set up these ads, and you make it something really enticing that people actually want to see, you're going to see a lot more traffic to your page and a lot more people engaging with you, okay? And guys, you can set these budgets to whatever you want. Like if you have like a $3 a day budget and you don't want to put a lot of money into it, you don't have to. But Facebook and Instagram have made it so that if you put money into growing, you will get more results. So if you're interested in that advertising, definitely check it out, okay? Now guys, the last and final step that I want to go through with you, step number 10, is to utilize Instagram's other features. Okay, so a lot of times people just go and they're posting on Instagram and they're not utilizing anything else. So Instagram, first off, uses hashtags. Like hashtags are a ginormous thing. You should have 30 hashtags on every single post. And when you use these hashtags, you're apt to get in front of more people that are searching for these different hashtags, right? Now, aside from hashtags, we have stories, which stories are huge. People use stories every single day, and they're really good to give a kind of behind the scenes look at what you do and who you are, right? Because they don't have to be, you know, your picture perfect Instagram feed. They can literally just be you like out walking my dog, you know, whatever it is, right? So definitely recommend checking that out. There's also IGTV, there's going live, a ton of different things that Instagram offers to really help you utilize all these features and reach more people. All right, guys, so that was 10 different ways to accelerate your growth on Instagram. I highly recommend that you do all of those different things. And if you do, you are sure to see more results. All right. Now, guys, if you do want help working through this and really growing your Instagram, you can DIY it with our Finally Visible Academy, which you can see at finallyvisible.com, or you can work with us one-on-one by checking out our agency at disruptordinary.com. And guys, as always, if you like this video, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right. Thank you so much. I wish you a lot of growth and have a great day.